Hey, how y'all doing? This been seen from the Snazzy Garden. This just the next clip on my phone. It was recorded July 14th, 2024. Basically just walking around, checking up on everything, just looking at what it's doing, not really fixing it because I'm just looking at it. As you can see, I haven't really been out here to let these strawberries just die. Just I ain't been out here to water them or nothing like that. It's mid-July. It's been hot. I've been hot. I've been in the house or working. I so I haven't really been tending to the garden. I kind of just been letting it go. I haven't even really been out here to harvest like I was at first. I went on a little trip recently. Recently we had a storm come through. So I turned off all my drip irrigation when the storm came through, didn't turn it back on. And it's been hot. So some of the stuff just kind of died out. As you can see, that kale is done. The red one too, done. I look like I got a few little baby leaves on there. Boop. Y'all think y'all about to take out that Swiss chard too? No, ma'am. Oh, I had a little lizard in there. Y'all saw him? Hi, little lizard friend. I must have scared him or something. I ain't mean you no harm, baby. Go on about your business. But yeah, so this what the garden looking like right now. I mean, well, in July that's what it was looking like, not right now. July last year. I had some cucumbers I never harvested. They got sunburned. I don't know if they was all sunburned and eaten out. I mean, or eaten out or both. I'm not really sure what was going on with them, but they was messed up. I had some eggplant over here. Some eggplant. Some of them was turning yellow. Some of them was still good, but some of them had already turned yellow. Hornworms and tore this plant up. Had a little squash still going. Ain't had nothing on the vine, but I had one still out there. Cause at this point, the hornworms had come through. The squash vine borers had come through. I wasn't out here doing anything. So whatever was out here was just out here fending for itself. I had a few eggplants still left. One of them was on there overgrown, but I had a few, one or two still good. My onion bed looked like it wasn't doing nothing. Uh, they was in there, but it wasn't doing nothing. Some cantaloupe coming in right here. Bean plant. I ain't been harvesting the beans. Look how overgrown and big they is, all fat in there. Ain't even grow smooth and right. I got so much work to do. So much work need to be done out here at this point. But I ain't out here to do no work. I'm just out here looking around. Look at that. Another hornworm that got out here and tore that up. Sweet potatoes was looking good. Could see that brown rubbish right there. That's or some kind of squash plant that was gone that ain't get taken care of. Got some my ginger out here. I think that was a potato in that plant right there, but it must have died out. And at first, I didn't know what this was. I was like, "What is this?" But I think I know it's that flame up red, orange, or whatever it is that I got last year. So it must have spit out some seeds, and I didn't know it because that thing is growing out the ground. I ain't even in a pot or nothing like that. So I tried to save it, but I wasn't able to save it. It went on the head and died out. The rest of the garden just out here just going just doing what it do. I got weeds and all kind of stuff growing through the sides of the landscape fabric in the holes or whatever I had going on. Like I had some cantaloupe. They did pretty good too. I ain't mentioned them on the last video, but they did pretty good. I think I got like 3 or 4 cantaloupe off of there. I'm still looking at them watermelon. Um, That big bed right there. I really never fully planted that bed out. I filled that bed up through a couple, I think, peppers and maybe a cucumber or something in there, and never really filled that bed up. And I never really harvested anything out of there because the peppers and cucumbers I did plant, I ain't keep up with, so they ain't do no good. More eggplant. The eggplant was loving the neglect, baby. That ain't stopped nothing from them. Took a lick and kept on ticking. Um, that's a squash plant. Looked like the vine borers then got to it, but it had a squash on it when they got to it. So that squash still on there, but the plant is done. As you can see, I got trellises and stuff all down to the side, or flipped over all kind of ways. Cause I really haven't been out here and done any cleaning or anything since the storm came by. I just kind of went out there. I had some of my trees in pots, so I had some of them kind of turned down or flipped over, or fell over, should I say, from the winds or whatever. I went out there, picked them up, made sure they was good. But other than that, I ain't do much cleanup out here. So What it is what it was. Look at this child. These bugs don't care. Look, they didn't put the eggs out on the plastic under the rusty pole, child. They don't care. They say it's in here. We in here. We gonna get something to eat when we come out. I got marigolds growing all in the walkway because I had holes in the landscape fabric, or rips, should I say, in the landscape fabric. So I'm gonna have to come and redo all that. Well, yeah, I'm gonna have to come and redo all that. I did them 2 rows. I don't know if y'all remember that from Instagram. I did them 2 rows, but other than that, nothing else been done out there. Child. It looked like my fruit trees was trying to do a little something, but they ain't put off too much fruit. I ain't getting no pears. I got maybe 2 persimmons. I did get a couple of grapefruit off of one of the trees. I don't know if you could see it on here, but I did get something. Child, now don't judge me now. You not here to judge me, okay? This patio is looking a mess, and it's just how it was looking for about a couple of months. Like when I say I wasn't in the garden, I wasn't out in the backyard at all. I wasn't out there. My son got toys all over the patio. I got garden stuff that I was using. My son built me. I mean, my husband built me a little stand for my dragon fruit tree. Child, I ain't never put the thing on. I ain't never even planted the dragon fruit. The dragon fruit still sitting over on the side, in the corner, in the small pot that it came in. Cause I just got lazy. I don't know, but I got stuff everywhere, all on the patio. You can't even sit on the patio and have your little sip of wine or nothing. Cause I just got stuff everywhere. I just left it. Like look all this mess. I just left everything just how it was. See what you looking at right now is how it's been looking for about a month or so, maybe longer than that. There go the dragon fruit right there. I ain't did nothing to, just sitting over there propped up against the pole little patio. I'm gonna get it together though. Like I said, I ain't out here to clean up right now. This was just one of my little walkthroughs that I had on my camera. Like I said, from July 14th, 2024. And I walked out there and left it just like that and walked right back in the house. After I, did my little walkthrough. I went out there, saw what it was, saw what it was hitting for, saw what all needed to be done, and went on inside.